matter. So apologies, it's 110 laps, not 110 miles. As our strong field of 14 cars gets ready to take the high banks here at Homestead, Miami. Neeson will lead us off on this initial start here. Berg in the number 48 Camaro will start second. And as we come into the restart zone, we are ready to get underway here at Homestead, Miami. Green flag is out, and we are underway. Great Clips car will get that one. As Neeson will try to look to the bottom here, trying to fight back for that second position. Everyone charging around the track here. Speeds nearing 200 miles an hour on the straights here. Dropping down to about 180 through the corners here. As Neeson will come off, will rocket his way off the turn 4 to lap 2. Or, excuse me, Tomato. One, for the most part, single file, keeping it nice and steady. No one making egregious moves just yet. As Neeson's going to take a peek to the bottom, thinks better of it. We'll sit him behind, use that slipstream, try to set up a run coming off of turn 4 here. Closes in on the back bumper, 27. Can't quite get there. He's going to look to the bottom. A little wiggle. And I think he might have lost position. I think he might have spun, actually. Yes, he has. He has spun down to the bottom. Another car has been collected. As Tomato will bring them across the line here as we wait to see if caution was called. And it has just been called, so they will race it back to the line. An unfortunate start for our pole sitter. They'll coast around, let the field bunch back up, and then we will double up and get ready for the restart. Let's talk about the cars while we're out here. Under caution. Very high speed tune. Not incredibly difficult to keep in a straight line. When you're driving on your own, that is. Once you get into a pack with these things, they do tend to start to step out a little bit. Which we did see going through turns 1 and 2 there, which is why we had our first caution. But it is a very, very fast tune with a very high average speed around here. These cars kind of sorting themselves into about a 20 mile an hour window of race pace. They'll run a minimum speed of about 180 or so, sometimes 185 through the corners if you're running really fast. And then they'll push right up to or just over 200 miles an hour going into turns 1 and 3. As the field starts to bunch up, and we will get ready for the restart. Tomato in that number 27 machine will take control of the field as they come off of turn 4. And we will get ready to get underway once again here close in to start lap 9 of the race. Green flag is back out and we are underway once again. Great restart from that 27 machine as he will rocket out to about a 4/10 of a second lead. See if the rest of the pack can close back in using slipstream. Reflex will be the first one to use that benefit to his advantage. So they rocket through turns 3 and 4 now. Tomato running a higher line off of turn 4. That's going to allow Reflex to close up. Almost in the back bumper now as they go off into turn 1. Opens to the bottom. Can he get there? Not quite. Maybe he will on exit actually. Door to door. The one car looking for the lead here. Does Postal make it through the ride? He thought about it. He was sitting behind one car. Looking about a quarter of a lane lower on entry there. Just trying to keep a little bit of fresh air on the nose. Reflex will now become our third leader of the day. As Postal, that 19 machine, tries to find his way around it as he has now made his way into second place. It's starting to split up into 2 groups here. This front pack all very much nose to tail. We'll see if these drivers decide to start to click off laps, but it doesn't look like it. Sideways, what a save from that 19 car. Wow. Very loose. Contact was made in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Did very well to keep it pointed in the right direction, as it's allowed Reflex to slowly pull away here. Tony now in number 2 position. He'll try to close in himself. So we will work our way back through the pack to that number 19 machine. Again, an incredible save to keep the car pointed in the right direction. And he was very lucky to keep that thing going in a straight line. As it looks like there's now a battle for 5th position between him and Tomato. Side by side, still a little bit of contact. Curious to see if some of these moments of contact are down to Forza's collision model glitch is acting up again. But we shall see as the race continues. As we have a battle for the lead once again. Tony and Reflex now. Tony will clear him for the lead. Reflex is now going to fight for second with that number 29 Toyota. Pack now almost 2x2 all the way through. We'll see if that'll allow this second group of cars back there, led by the GoDaddy machine, see if they can catch up. But it is a 7-car breakaway for the lead. Top half of the field, all sticking together for the most part. Very surprising to see as we have a wreck in the back, a hard crash. Looks like it will just be one car as around goes the 29 up into the catch fence. What a holy massive wreck. Huge accident. He unfortunately landed on all 4 wheels. What a horrible wreck coming off of turn 4. As Tomato will lead the way now with almost a 4-second lead over the rest of the pack. Few more cars entering pit road now. Tom and Neeson. Oh, a huge accident. I'm not entirely sure what just happened there. I was so busy looking at the timing and scoring, I didn't even notice. Did he get into something, or did he, that was a very strange spin for the 16. changed and caution is out. Many cars who lucked into where they were on track when the caution was called and their machines to pit lane. The leaders here should be able to come down pit road and maintain their track position. Postal in the 19th, still running in the top 5. Great showing from him all day. As they come off of turn 4, and we get ready to go green once again. Which is now. We are back underway. A brilliant restart for Grim as he's going to get out to a couple 10th lead here. As they will fight for second behind him. Tony wasting no time trying to rush his way up into that second place. And he has a run on the leader. Isn't quite going to be able to get to him as he enters turn 3. Let's see if he can set up a run here. He had a very good turn 4. Does he take the look? Does he make a move? No, he will sit in behind. I also should mention, folks at home, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing any of these names correctly. This is a new series to me to be commentating on. If any of the drivers wish to correct me in pronunciation, please feel free to do so. I apologize if I'm getting names wrong at the moment, but I shall hopefully have it corrected for the next ride. Reflex very close to the pit entry wall there. We have a battle for 7th, I believe. Reflex and Moose in the 29. And we also have the battle for 9th between Tom and Mr. Boom directly behind them. Dean continues to drop through the field. I'm not sure if those hard tires are going to provide him with the lap time he necessarily wants. He will certainly be able to go quite a lot further into this race than anyone running the softs or mediums, as Grim brings it back down onto pit road and Tony is waiting to follow. So perhaps they were running the soft compounded tire, which is why they hadn't built such a lead. The lead off to Wave, and Tomato is closing in. The gap is now under a second. Around Neeson here. And we'll jump back up to this battle for 4th now, as Reflex and Moose have both gotten around Dean now. And Tomato has caught and passed for the lead. He has gotten around Wave. Perhaps he's also running a softer compound tire. That's how much he caught up and is now pulling away. We'll see how long he can make that pace advantage last. As we begin to close in, under 40 laps to go, I believe. This Wave will now bring it onto pit road, so perhaps it was just a matter of his tires were finally starting to lock up. Excuse me, whoops. Third now. Number 1, light gauge machine. Trying to find his way back around, get back up onto the podium. quite doing just yet. Looks like he'll sit in behind and just continue to click off laps. Both of them, I believe, are slowly closing in on Polster. I can't quite be sure. If they keep going side by side like this, big snaps for both of them. 29 car fighting to save that. Well done to him. Going in a straight line. Another, once again, that 29 car. Second big save of the day. You saw it coming off, going through turns 3 and 4. The one car got a bit loose on his inside. And the loose just got a little bit of contact. Started to cause a little squiggle. Was able to bring it back under control. So now Polster will bring it onto pit road. Close in on, I believe this is 30 laps to go? No, sorry, 35 laps to go. Now this is a bit hard, folks, when you've only had about a grand total of an hour of sleep in the last 25 hours. Also rejoin the track a lap down. Position might be 10th as he comes off pit road here. And it looks like there's a car stopped on the backstretch. That is the 89. That is Taylor, who's now gone 2 laps down. That was unfortunate to see. He was running so well earlier. So Tomato is our leader, followed by Reflex. See the gaps on the mini map up here, followed by Moose and Dean. Dean has started to find pace again, so perhaps, perhaps the leader's tires are starting to fall off as Tomato and Reflex will both bring it onto pit road. Just about everyone still will need to pit at least one more time. There's another wreck. That was Moose. Oh, what a shame! Just came onto pit road, lost it on the tree. Does Dean pit here or no? Busts the line, and it sounds like it will be a caution. Interesting that he didn't decide to come to pit road there. Now everyone will cycle around and get their laps back if they aren't already on the lead lap. Dean has had such a lead, he might hold on to no, he won't. Never mind. Wave will assume the lead here. He was on pit road rather recently. Dean will likely lose quite a bit of track position here, unfortunately. Kind of shot himself in the foot, so to speak, not coming to pit road there as the caution was being called. But will he come to pit road this time? No, he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't want to pit. It's an interesting strategy. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can find any... Oh, yeah. Tires are definitely starting to go. I am very surprised he hasn't decided to pit yet. Just overhearing the officials' comm chatter. It sounds like we will go back green on lap 86, and then cautions will become The caution period will reopen at lap 91, meaning meaning we won't be throwing a yellow for any incident up until that point. And then once the leader starts lap 100, cautions will be deactivated one more time. So now it looks like Dean will lead a couple cars onto pit road at least. And Tomato will be the one to assume the lead once again. It is now 25 laps to go. Medium tires might go to the end from here, although Dean, I would not want to be shredding the tires like that, bud. As they will start to double up here and get ready for the restart. Taylor is now back on the lead lap, which is great to see. We'll hop on board with Reflex for the restart here. Tomato will lead the field back to green, followed by Grim, Tony, and Reflex. Top 4. Boom, Tom, Merged, Knight, Dean, and Neeson, your top 10. Come off of turn 4. Taylor getting caught up just in the nick of time. And green flag is back out and we are back underway. Another great restart for that 27 car. The field slowly starts to organize themselves. They'll string out single file off of turn 2. Taylor, now back on the lead lap, has already made up 3 spots in this restart. Sideways action out of, I believe that was Mr. Boom. He will hold on to it, but he will drop back all the way to the tail end of the field. He's got quite a lot of work to make up if he wants to get back up front. His Reflex looks to the inside, trying to go for that second position. Just yet, as Grim will follow in directly behind Tony. Now he peeks to the inside, side by side. Tony will lead that lap. Grim make the bottom work. Tony's going to try to fight back. Grim is going to clear him, and here comes Reflex on the inside. Can he get both of them going into turn 3? Try to shoot the gap 3 wide. What a move from Tony! What a move! Third place on the back straightaway, splits the middle of both of them, and will retake the lead going into turn 1. Oh, but he puts it back into the outside wall. What a shame! Oh, what an absolute shame! A brilliant move for turns 3 and 4. And stuffs it in the wall coming off of turn 2. So now that different 29 car looks to the inside. And that is Tom looking for the lead here in the Reese's machine. One of the few Mustangs in the field, I believe. Surging to the front, leading the race. With 20 laps to go. Caution period should reopen now. Any wrecks that happen from here until lap 100 will result in a caution period. A little bit of contact was made, might have been a hip check from the 1 to the 29. Oh, car hard into the inside wall. I think that is Moose, unfortunately. Horrible end to the day. They will call the caution for it. Unfortunately, Moose was just able to keep it on the lap. He will bring it to pit road here. We'll see if we get any other takers. But I believe this will be the final caution of the race. Green from here on out, as Reflex brings the entire field onto pit road. Entire field, I mean everyone except Dean. Dean and Wave, I believe, are the only two who have not hit under this caution flag cycle. A few of the others, I believe that Coastal, Moon, and Taylor all took to pit road as the caution was being called. So, lucky for them to be able to sneak into that position. Moose will be given his lap back here. We should go green, not this time, but the following time by. Oh, brother. It has been a long past 30 hours for me, folks, so again, I do apologize for if there's been any seemingly lack of enthusiasm, as we do have a couple late takers. Dean and Wave will both come into pit road. Tom will follow them. Postal will lead Boom and Taylor. Your top three. Reflex has also pit. So I believe everyone now has been under this caution flag cycle. And we should double up here this time and be ready to take the green flag. Again, I believe this will be our last caution, as someone is just taking a massive dive into the outside wall. I believe that was Grim. Looks like he just spun the tires in the banking, pitched up into the outside wall. Hopefully he doesn't have any damage. Looks like they will give him his spot back, which is very lucky for him. And they will sort themselves out here as we get ready to go green for the final time. 15 lap sprint to the finish, folks. If you're running a soft compound tire, you're probably not going to make it to the end here, so hopefully everyone's strapped on a set of mediums. Green flag is out, and they have waved off the green flag. As they come off of turn 4, for real this time. We will try to take the green flag off of turn 4. Who's going to win this race? 14 lap now, sprint to the finish. Green flag is back out in the air. Postal with a huge restart. Taylor's going to follow through on the bottom side. They are 3 wide for third place and further back. Still 3 wide. Reflex clears himself up to the top. Oh, contact made! Saved it! Does the 00 hold on to it? No, he does not. He's going to put it to the outside wall. Another huge wreck for the back. It's going to be Wave and Neeson. Tony was further, who got caught up in Boom's wreck. back. Well, those 4 are going to be out of it. Because I don't think we're throwing another yellow. 3 cars bumper to bumper. Here comes Tomato up on the high side. He's going to fight for second. They are 3 wide for the lead now. Bumping and banging into turn 1. Tomatoes put himself in the wall. That 1 car just barely hanging on to it. He's going to lose a lot of track position in that battle. Postal holding on to it for now. Try to get the camera pointed a bit further up the pack. Taylor got into the wall coming off of turn 4. Gracious, here we go again. It's now that number 16 machine, first time up front all day. Let's see if he can make something of this. There's Grim and Postal. 2 of the dominant cars all day. Try to fight this out. Don't look now. Here comes Reflex back on the bottom. Can't quite get the run on the bottom side. Slot back in, and here comes Tomato on his inside. This is shaping up to be a 5-car shootout at the moment. We'll see if Dean in 6th position can close in. He's about half a second back. Should get a little bit of slipstream off of these guys. If they start racing each other, he will get back. He will start catching up in a hurry. Less than 10 laps to go now. This is shaping up to be an absolute barnstormer. Postal looking to the bottom. Can he get to the inside? He took a peek, isn't quite going to get there. Set him up. Running that middle lane very nicely. He's getting the benefit of a slightly shorter line, but still carrying a lot more. Still carrying that momentum that will get on the top side. His cars are going to get pushed up into the outside wall. And what was a 5-car battle for the lead is now down to 2. The 2 leaders are going to need could just run away from the main pack and just sort this out amongst themselves. We'll see what Postal does here. Tomato and Reflex still side by side here. It's not going to help their chances of catching up. Grim runs it high though, and here comes Postal on the inside. He's going to clear him. Postal now to the lead. We'll see if Reflex and Tomato can catch back up in time. As we close in on, I believe this is 6 laps to go. 7 laps to go, excuse me. And looking to the bottom. He's going to get there. He's going to get out a huge run. Postal, I believe, had to get out of the throttle. Just got back in it a little too early. Had to put the throttle exiting turn 2. Oh, Grim brained it wide. It's a 4-car battle again. Battle hard enough for second. Postal could run away here. Tomato will get to the high side. Can he get the run? He's got to have a really good 3 and 4 here if he wants his shot at the win. Oh, but Grim's using him up. Can he get the run? It'll be close. They're in slipstream range now. It doesn't matter. 5 laps to go here at Homestead. Tomatoes looking to the high side, that 27 car. Will they be 3 wide coming down the back straightaway? They might be. Reflex from 4th position all the way to the bottom. Can he keep it down there? Just avoids contact with the leaders. We'll try to hang on to that 3rd position as he fights Grim. Oh, we might have just lost something. Nope, we'll hang on to it. Ooh, contact again. What's going on with the cameras? There's a wreck on the back straightaway. These are lap cars. Oh! Okay, that's lag. Our ghosted on pay him no attention. 27, trying to fight it on the high side. He's going to just barely get clear. The 19's going to drive it back down to the bottom. Can he hold on to it? They could be 3 wide going into turn 3 again. Here comes that 1 car. Does he look to the bottom? He thought about it, but he will sit in behind the 18. Coming to 2 laps to go here. 4-car battle for the win. Postal to the bottom. Can he make anything of it? Holding strong on that outside. Keeps getting the run off the corner. 1 car is also giving him a huge shove here. Side by side. I apologize, but the camera's continuing to cut out here. Forza's not helping us. White flag in the air. 1 to go. 3 wide at the line almost. The 19's going to clear for the lead. Do they have anything left for them? Cameras need to stop cutting down on me. 3 wide. 4 wide for the lead now going into turn 3. Reflex, I believe it got clear. Can Grim get the run off in turn 4? No, he can't. Reflex, and that number 1 car will hang on to it. What a final lap. 4 wide off of turn 4, and Reflex will take the win. Wow! What a race. Bravo, gentlemen. Bravo. Clean, calm, and collected for the most part. A little bit of argy-bargy, but you know, you see it from time to time. It's NASCAR, what do you do? What a way to bring it home. Congratulations, Reflex, on a hard-fought win. He will take that number 1 machine to victory lane.